Now we have with us Mr. Mayank Khemka. He is a managing director, Khemka Group of Companies. He has been in this business for a long time, and recently he has started his modern refinery in India. So it's a good news for us that another refinery is coming to this country. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you
for having your time with us. So how you are looking at the gold market as a whole, both on the bullion side and jewelry side this year, after so many things happened this year, right from its increase of duty to jeweler strike. What is the current demand in the market?
As you're aware that government's current account deficit is huge, and to clamp down on the deficit, it is really curbing the gold imports, which it has been successful in doing so by increasing the duty to 4%, and the series of measures it had put in. The gold demand this time is supposed to be 50% or less than that of last year. So we are expecting imports to be below 500 tons probably this year.
But as per the recent figure now, what the WGC delivered, so 500 tons, you do not expect more than 500 tons?
Yeah, we do not expect. Last year was around, I think, 953 tons. So I'm expecting it to be less than 500 tons this year. That will be a 50% drop in imports.
So it will be a good help for the economy, you are telling? From the current account deficit's point of view.
From current account deficit, it will definitely be helpful, but I am normally not in a favor of gold not being an asset class. I think it's the most secure asset class in times of uncertainty like the 1990 crisis, 2008 crisis. It was only the gold which bailed us out. So gold is an essential asset which every central bank, everyone should have in its reserve.
How you are looking at market now? How should we approach under this situation?
See, we have understood the government's concern, and we are with it because it's facing a balance of payment crisis. So we have suggested certain measures to the government, like it should increase gold exports so that sometimes there is a big disparity and the prices rise high, so we can export gold and earn foreign exchange out of it. Secondly, we have suggested that the 18,000 tons of gold which is lying in the country, that should be channelized and used in some way by government paying a nominal 2-3% interest, so that gold can come back to the economy, and all these measures will reduce gold imports. But it will also ensure that sufficient amount of supply is available in the market so that people are not dissatisfied or people are not complaining about the lack of availability of gold.
At the same time, if it is possible to get out the huge pile of gold lying in our household, so if it is coming to the market, it is good for refining industry as well.
Yeah, it is good for refining. I think that was the main intention of the government to start the refining industry, because what we were doing is we were only importing gold, but we were not doing any value addition. There was no employment generation happening. Now with refining taking into place, value addition is happening in the country. It's giving employment to so many people. So much investment is happening in building up world-class refineries. So I congratulate the government for taking such a forward-looking step and promoting Indian refineries in India.
Because China has also reformed the gold market after India, and they have the presence. There is a presence of everything, from mining to refinery to the gold exchange. So refineries, what is that missing at this point of time? So when it is coming now, it's good for the economy.
I think we should, in the gold sector, we should be present in the whole value chain, right from the mining to refining to finished goods. Refining, the government had taken out the policy in 2010, but the policy was not clear, which has been made clear in the budget in 2012. And now we can see that within 3 months, at least 2.5 to 3 tons of gold is being produced by Indian refineries, and this number is going to increase further coming down the years. Similarly, I feel in the mining sector also, we have to make some efforts to spend some money on research and development and R&D, because we have a lot of gold lying in the country, but we are not able to invest in the mining sector and tap that gold. So whatever custom duty we collect from gold, portion of it can be allocated for research and development, so that our mining sector also develops. In this way, we will not have a drain on the foreign exchange also, because gold can be locally produced from the mines out here.
Just like ONGC has done for the oil and gas sector, so there will be a better idea than a company like ONGC who can put its effort on mining sector, not only gold but also the other other metals.
Even ONGC, even I think a lot of foreign players in collaboration with Indian players can bring in best of technologies for gold exploration, because it's a very scientific job and you need a technology which is different from other sectors. So there are a lot of big players who are willing to come to India, invest in India in the mining sector, provided the policy is conducive for them for investment in mining.
What is your idea on the currency? This currency has depreciated a lot this year. So it is still at a very alarming stage. So what you are expecting for next 6 months? Because of this, also the gold price has increased too much. Despite the correction happened in the world market, Indian prices has not come down.
Currency, I think, is here to stay. Those days of $45, $46 are gone. So probably now we have to live with it, that if we are having such a big current account deficit, to finance that you need to have a depreciating currency, because then only your exports can rise and compensate with a current account deficit. So I think till substantial reforms are not taken by the government, which can promote a lot of FDI coming in the country, till that time we will see a weaker currency only.
You started a refinery. How it is working? What is your plan? Is it both gold and silver, or only gold?
No, it's both gold and silver. As I said, that I like to congratulate the government on 2010 for bringing out the refining policy. But the whole clarity on that happened only in 2012. And now our refinery has already started and it's up and running. And within one and a half years, we achieve to attain full capacity. Right now, we are running at 40% of the capacity because of the non-availability of gold ore. But we expect in another 1 year's time to reach full capacity on the same.
So there is no policy constraint to importing doré now in this country?
No. The policy now of the government is very clear, and I'd like to congratulate the government on the same.
Thank you very much, sir. This is Mayank Khemka from Khemka Group of Companies. Thank you very much once again to come.